Folks, we come to the exercise 15.1. Now we are in the part 8 video. Here we are supposed to be doing the mean deviation from the median for the group data. Now all this time we have done mean deviation from the median for the raw data. We have done it for the discrete data. Now we are doing it for the group data. This is what we have been doing throughout. As I said, 6 types of problems we have done in the exercise. The exercise is not so categorized so well. If it was categorized well, it would have been easy for us. But anyhow, so let's now work out with these and see how we are going to get this. Let's check. We've got these as the values. So we are now with the class interval and the frequency. We know that for the median of a group data we always require the cumulative frequency. So let's make the cumulative frequency column xi column, and then we will work out and find out how the values are. So let's get with this. 0 plus 10 by 2, so that is 5. Here it is 50, here it is 25, here it is 35, here it is 45, and here it is 55. CF, first is 6, 6 plus 8, 14, 14 plus 14, 28, 28 plus 16, 44, 44, 48, 48, 44 plus 8, 48, and this is 50. Also that means that summation Fi is 50. Now median formula, let us see what is the median formula. It was L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into h. So all these things we have to find out here. What are these values? L, first we have to find out what is L. For that we should see n by 2, that means 50 by 2, that is 25. See where 25 is lying? It's lying in this class, right? So therefore your L is 20, your n by 2 we know. Cumulative frequency is the frequency of the previous class, so that's 14, and frequency of this class is also 14, and h is a difference, so that is 10. So let's calculate and find m. L for us 20, n by 2 25, Cf for us 14, 14 into 10. So 20 plus 25 minus 14, it's 11. 11 by 14 into 10. Maybe 2 sevens are 2 fives are maybe 55 by 7. Let's find out how much is that. 55 by 7. 7 8s are 56. So 7 sevens are 49. So 6 remainder. 60. 7 8s are 56. 4 remainder. 7.85. So 27.85. Yeah, this 7.85 you can add to 20, it will become 27.85. We'll keep only one decimal. Why? Because the solving here, subtraction, all that is involved, so 2 decimals will make it difficult. So we'll just keep it as 27.8. Before that I will also cross check. Yes, it's correct. Now, so that is m. Now here xi, so 27.8 minus 5, how much will come? 0.8, it's 3, 23.8. Wait, 0.8 to 22.8. Yeah, again 27.8, 12.8, 2.8, then 27.8 subtraction 0.2. So this is 14, 7, 7.2, and this is going to be 17.2. This is going to be 27.2. That's xi. Now fi into this. So 228 into 6. Let's find out which place should we borrow. 228 into 6. 6 8s are 48. 6 2s are 12, 16. 6 2s are 12, 13. 1368 with 1 decimal. 136.8. Next, 128 into 8. How much is that? 8 8s are 64. 8 2s are 16, 22. 6 1s are 6. Sorry, 8 1s are 8, 9, 10. 1024 with 1 decimal. So 102.4. Then 14 into 28. So 28 into 14. 8 4s are 32, 4 2s are 8, 11, and 28. So 392 with 1 decimal. Then, so 72 into 16. 6 2s are 12, 42 and 143 and 72. 115.2. Then 172 into 4. 4 2s are 8. 28,688. So 68.8. Then 272 into 2. 2 2s are 4. 7 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. 5. 54.4. Right. Let's get the sum of this. Summation Fi xi minus m. Let's take 8 and 4, 12, 14, 16, 16 and 4, 28 to carry. 4 and 2, 6, 14, 19, 28, 30, 36, 3 carry. 8, 14, 15, 18, 21, 2 carry. 2 and 1, 3, 4 and 5. 516.8. Now, I don't know where to write this. Mean deviation from the median is by formula summation Fi xi minus m by summation Fi, which means 516.8 divided by 50. We can do it here. 516.8 divided by 50. 50 ones are 50. 16 remaining cannot divide. So, you have to put a 0. But before taking the 8, you have to put a decimal also. So 53s are 150, right? 3s are 150. So you have 8 and 1 left. So because of the decimal, 180. 3s are 4s are you cannot write 50. 3s are 180. Sorry, 150.